Hey folks, Ryan Gunnis here. Today's video, can I use text with my prospects? I've been getting a lot of emails, and even my support been, reporting back to me that some people ask, well, hey, can I use Facebook? Can I email people? Can I text them? A lot of my training is around picking up the phone and making phone calls. And I believe that the phone is very, very appropriate for the first initial contact. After you make a connection over the phone, email and SMS and even connecting on Facebook and all that stuff is fine. Okay. Now I have talked to members recently that started the initial conversation through Facebook or even through text. Okay, and they've been having great results using pretty much the same script. They just copy and paste it into a text message or a Facebook message. So that is fine. Now I want to be careful as I am, saying this because I don't want, sometimes people take the path of least resistance and say, oh, great, I could just email and text everybody now. Okay. And that's not really the case. I would say, try to reach out, make a contact by phone. And if, let's say, while you're contacting someone and you got their email address there, you could probably shoot them an email as well. You know, um, a lot of the email addresses that we have are not always the best email address for them. So, it's a 50-50 shot that it may go through. I don't know. All right. But, you know, you kind of have to play that bear. So again, I want to be careful. I'm not giving you a license to say, forget the phone. I'm just saying that it's a, you have to kind of play it out and see. If you're having a hard time getting somebody by phone, then you can go to text. I have exchanged voicemails with people back and forth, and they have sent me a text message. Hey, I'm kind of busy for the rest of the day. Let's try to connect tomorrow, and we kind of go back and forth on text. Okay, so anyway, here's a call that I got from a guy, and in the conversation, he said, it sounds like he was kind of busy at some things, and he said, hey, can you receive texts here? And he said, I'll shoot you out my email. So this is a way that I'm using text in the conversation, but initially I reached out by phone. So here's the very last voicemail he left me.
Yeah, I got a call from this number. I don't know what the reason is for, but my name is John. Call me back if you can.
All right, so that's his message there. So he got a message from me saying, "Hey, I came across one of your sites. Got a quick question." He got my voicemail. Say, "Hey, this is John." He's like, "Not really sure what you're calling about, but give me a call back." All right, so this is my call back to him now. Jump ahead a few seconds here.
Yes.
Ryan Gunnis,
Yeah.
did I catch you back at a good time?
Yeah. What's this about?
Yeah, reason I was calling you, I'm down in Florida, Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking to expand one of my businesses. I'm in the network marketing industry.
Okay.
So I'm reaching out to some networkers, and I believe that you might have been in the industry in the past. So just kind of wanted to connect and see if you might be open to taking a look at any good opportunities.
Okay. I got your number. How about I call you back at a better time where I thought this was going to be like a 5-minute, 10-minute talk, but I can see that it's going to be an extensive talk. So
No,
how about,
I mean, if you're open, all I'll do is send you a quick email with some info.
oh, okay. Is this a cell phone number or
Yeah,
what?
I can receive texts here. I mean, I could text you.
Okay. I'll text you. Yeah, I'll text you my email address, and you can send me the thing, and then I'll call you back at a better time so we could like have a better talk about this.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it. Bye.
Bye.
So that's the call with him, a minute and 20 seconds. Okay. Now, a couple things. One is, sometimes when you're starting a conversation with somebody, they may be at work. They may be, busy as well. So maybe he was at work and, he has other coworkers around, his boss might be around, and it's not appropriate to really have an in-depth business conversation at that time. So, he said, hey, I'll text you, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And that was fine. And I said, cool. And, so that's a situation. If you get somebody that's, in the middle of some stuff, and you could say, yeah, send me a text with your email, and that's a good way to continue the conversation. So yeah, so that was the conversation, and like he said, he did shoot me out a text with his email right here. Okay, and then I replied back to him a couple minutes later saying, hey, okay, cool. I just sent you an email. Subject line is per our conversation, because I didn't get a chance to have that conversation with him, over the phone. So I just tighten it up through text. So this way he'll get an email from you, and at least he knows to look out for the subject line. So that's how you could use that in that situation where someone sent you their email, and then you can just tell them, hey, I just sent you an email. Look out for it. The subject line is per our conversation, so that they can find it easier. Because in today's world, we get lots of emails, and you want to make it easy for people to find your email. All right, and at least this tells me he was truly open, and he wasn't just blowing me off to get off the phone. Because if he was, he wouldn't have sent me his email address. All right, so that's one of the ways that you can use text. If you're talking to someone and they say, oh, that was not really a good time for us to talk or whatnot, I gotta go. You could say, hey, you know what? Just go ahead and shoot me at your email address via text right here, and I'll send it out to you later on. Another thing you could do is you could say, hey, is this your cell phone? They say, yeah. You say, okay, cool. I'll shoot you out some information via text right now, and you could review it later. So you could use text for that situation as well. You know, yeah, depending what you want to send them. If you have a lot of information to send them, an email is probably more appropriate. But if you got just a quick link to send them, maybe you could do it through text. All right. So that's my thought for today. So yes, you can use text with prospects, but I think you need to break the ice first, and before you move to other mediums. Okay. Now, if you're going back and forth with someone and having a hard time getting them on the phone, and you shoot them a text, hey, what's a good time for us to talk, and you start communicating a little bit by text, then fine. Just use your intuition as you do this. All right. So anyway, go make some calls today, and if it leads to Texas, great. If it leads to Facebook, great. But it's a numbers game. All right, go make it happen. Ciao.